Hi there, my name is Oluwatayo and thank you for clicking the link through to this video. First, I'd like to tell you a simple story about me, my life, and how I found myself in tech to start with. It started from making little efforts like you're about to do. Sometimes in my career, I've always been a banker. I did banking for about 5 or 6 years across 2 banks, and I was in sales, which means I was a marketer. So basically, I have to sell deposits, I have to, meet targets, I have to, book loans or create what we know as risk assets for customers. I've worked with Access Bank and I've worked with Fidelity Bank. And those days made a good impression on me. I learned a lot and I'm grateful and thankful for my banking days. However, sometimes in 2019, remarkable things happened in my life where I realized I wasn't going to stay in the bank forever. I knew I wanted more. I wanted to tap into the future of work, and I just wanted something different. I wanted to sit at decision-making tables and be able to solve problems, bigger problems. Not to say I wasn't solving problems at the bank, I was, but I wanted something else. Now, that simple decision made me to upskill or to reskill myself in the field of data analytics. I've learned a lot, and one of the experiences that stood out for me was when I took an 8-week certification course from Harvard Business School online then, and my mind became very open to how much more things that Microsoft Excel can deliver to us. I knew how to do predictive analysis. I knew a lot more techniques that I didn't even know my seemingly simple Microsoft Excel could do for me. Then I proceeded to own this skill, to sharpen my skill and learn more and more. And in no time, I was able to transition from a marketing-facing role or a market-facing role into a data analyst. And while I was being a data analyst and a business analyst, at the bank, because at that time I transitioned away from sales and marketing, and I became a product manager at Access Bank head office back at the time. So I could analyze, not just be a product manager. I was also entrusted with the task of analyzing huge data, account portfolios, making decisions, measuring sales performance. I now became that person that was basically measuring the performance of every other person, that was monitoring how people are achieving their sales budget versus their actual, basically having to turn a lot of data. Oh, okay, so why is this particular branch losing money? What can we do better? What initiatives can we take to grow this particular portfolio? This portfolio is in deep, week on week. We need to do this, we need to do that. I started making moves and making great decisions and being a part of something that mattered. That was one highlight moment for me in my banking career. And soon enough, in my product management career, I've been able to work with other organizations or institutions like InterSwitch, where I was able to work on the quick teller consumer product. There's been a lot of more fantastic opportunities that have opened up to me in the recent years, much more than I can tell you in this video. So I am inviting you to join me in this data analytics course that will be starting on September 23. Let's do this together. I'm going to show you all the techniques, every hidden gems that you may have never even come across using Microsoft Excel. We're going to learn data visualization and how you can use developer tools to build an interactive dashboard. Much more than having beautiful dashboards, you want to be able to build interactive dashboards that are easier for your management to look through, extract reports and insights from it, and be able to make decisions straight from your own dashboard because you have that skill. We're also going to be learning how you can automate boring tasks. Trust me, there are some tasks you do on a daily basis. You prepare NPR reports or you prepare logistics reports, inventory reports, whatsoever report you do, and they are recurring. Probably you have to do them at the end of every month or for every morning for every morning for a team meeting, or you necessarily need to prepare quarterly reports, half-year reports. There are ways you can automate some of the boring tasks in Microsoft Excel. We're going to be looking at the extract, transform, and load process. We're going to be looking at Power Query. We're going to be looking at how you're going to be able to connect to multiple data sources and bring them into Microsoft Excel and analyze them. So this course is very fundamental or foundational for you who you're trying to transition into tech, or you're already a professional and you basically want to upskill, or you want to reskill so you still matter. And in some other cases, some people you're basically faced with, maybe you just relocated and you already have Microsoft Excel assessment to take so that you can hold that job, or so that you can get that job. This is your chance to come and learn how to use Microsoft Excel fantastically well. The power of data analytics cannot be overemphasized. It's the bedrock of everything. Now we know of ChatGPT being massive things in the world. We see of AI. All of these things are layered at the bedrock, or the foundation is data. You've heard about large data or big data and all of that, right? It starts from you learning what data analytics is. So please join me and register for the data analytics class starting on September 23. The link to register is somewhere, probably in the caption or somewhere on the screen. So please click that link and let me see you on September 23.